This monument to the doomed Donner Party shows just how deep the snow the unfortunate travelers had to deal with was. This is what the Panama Canal looked like while it was under construction. This is what a husky looks like compared with a wolf. This is what the world's tallest man, Sultan Qasim, looks like next to his wife. This is what the biggest leaf ever found in the Amazon rainforest looks like compared with an adult man. Arnold Schwarzenegger looks like a pipsqueak standing next to Wilt Chamberlain and Andre the Giant. This is how gigantic the femur of a sauropod dinosaur is. This is how big Japan is compared with the east coast of the United States. This is how big the engines of the Space Shuttle Discovery are compared to a person. This is the Antonov An-225 Mriya, the largest plane in the world compared to some cars. This is how big a moose is compared with a van. This is what a Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying animal ever recorded, looks like compared to a human. This is the world's tallest statue, the Statue of Unity compared to some tiny helicopters. This is a Bel-Az dump truck, the biggest dump truck in the world. And this is what a person looks like compared to the wheel of the Bel-Az dump truck. This colorized picture of Ramses II's Great Temple at Abu Simbel in Egypt, taken circa 1865, shows just how enormous the colossal statues in front of the entrance are. This is how big an average-sized comet is compared to Paris. This is how big a size 18 shoe is compared with a can of soda. This is how big a battleship, specifically the USS Iowa, is compared with a normal-size boat. This is the Russian submarine Dmitry Donskoy, and those tiny things on it are people. This is how big a giraffe's leg is. This is how large the biggest seed on the planet, the double coconut seed, is compared with a person. This is how big a moose is. This is what Jupiter would look like if it were as close as the moon. This tiny little creature the size of a penny is one of the deadliest creatures on Earth. It's called Malo kingi, a jellyfish that's one of the most venomous animals on the planet. It is named after an American tourist, Robert King, who died after being stung by the animal. This is what Velcro looks like under an electron microscope. This is a pepperbox pistol, a type of firearm that could have as many as 24 barrels. This is a gold-plated AK-47. Saddam Hussein was the owner of this gun. This is what a typical day of air travel over Europe looks like. This is what a 9 out of 10 difficulty level puzzle looks like. This is what a Hoover Dam spillway tunnel looks like. Check out the tiny walkway on top. The tunnel is 50 feet wide and 600 feet long. This is what a suit of elephant armor looked like. This is Marie Curie riding in her mobile X-ray van, designed to treat wounded soldiers on the go during World War I. Fans can be very, very big. Here are some of the rejected designs for the Eiffel Tower. The Vasa Museum in Stockholm, Sweden is home to an almost completely preserved 17th century warship. This is what the skeleton of a pufferfish looks like. She was known as the world's first test tube baby, born in 1978. What Louise looks like today.